share, with a dash of this and a pinch of that, mixed all up with care. The best company and conversation, recipes and new creations. We're cooking up something good here at home. We are cooking up something good here at home.
Well, hello family. We're so glad you stopped by our at-home kitchen today. I hope it's been a wonderful day for you, and I hope that that you have been enjoying the presence of God. You know, He's as close as the mention of His name, the Bible says. When you sometimes feel like so alone and just feel like, I wish somebody was here, they could wrap their arms around me and I'd feel secure and feel safe. You know, God wants to do that. He really does. He loves to wrap His arms around His children because He really, really loves us. And so today, if you're feeling all alone and maybe a little bit blue, a little bit depressed, maybe things just didn't go the way you thought they were going to yesterday. This is a new day. This is a brand spanking new day. And the Bible says that the Lord is ever present and gives us strength for every day. And every day is new to the Lord. So on this new day, determine in your heart it's going to be a better day, and God is going to help me to get through whatever it is that I'm facing. You know, each of us, trouble, problems, chaos is not foreign to a lot of us. Everybody goes through that in their lives, but it's how you deal with it. How do you deal with the chaos? How do you deal with depression? Do you let it get a hold of you? Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I hope that what you do when those feelings start to want to come in and take over in your life, you say, no, not here, and just roll them off on the Lord and ask the Lord to sustain you, because you know He always will. He always will. He's a faithful, faithful friend. And I've come to know that more and more. The older I get, the more I know. Today we're going to do a chicken dinner. Yes, a fried chicken dinner with some macaroni and cheese and a whole lot more. You don't want to miss it. We're going to be busy making it in just a minute. But first, here's today's at-home hint. We'll be right back. Here's today's at-home hint. When making fried chicken, make sure after rinsing chicken off that you dry the skin completely. The chicken will be soggy if the breading is placed on moist skin. If you've got a helpful hint, we sure like to hear from you. Send your hint to At Home Hints, Cornerstone Television, Wall, Pennsylvania, 15148-1499. Well, Patty, today it's chicken dinner, fried chicken dinner. And this is the old-fashioned kind that we use buttermilk and flour, and we do it on top of the stove in good old Crisco. Ooh, yeah. Okay, tell us how you're doing it.
All right, first you take flour, about 2 cups, and you mix some salt and pepper and some cayenne. But we also put salt and peppered the chicken ahead of time to give it a little bit more
And the cayenne is according to your taste or what you like. If you like it hot, put a lot. If you don't put so much.
It does. It gives it some nice flavor.
And this you could use like a whole chicken and get it cut up, or you can buy pieces, and whatever pieces your family likes, that's what you buy the most. And then we just have plain buttermilk here. Right. That's all.
Right. And all you do is take your pieces that have you salt and peppered, throw them in flour.
You want to shake off the excess flour when you bring it out, because that's going into the buttermilk.
Right. So you give it a little shake. Dip it in the buttermilk.
Turn it over.
Turn it over. Get it all
Patty's got
coated.
the gloves because she thinks she's operating today. And then you're putting it back in there, right?
Yeah, you drain the buttermilk a little bit, and then you throw it back in here.
Now we have a skillet, a deep fryer. If you have a chicken fryer skillet, that's what you want to use. And about a ½ inch or so of Crisco shortening is in there. It's supposed to be at 350 degrees, so you can bring that up to that temper and make sure you can check that with a thermometer or whatever. But it's hot, but not smoking. If it's smoking, it's too hot. You know that if you don't have it.
Oh, and we could show them this test. You showed me.
Here's what you do to find out. When you put, see the little bubbles around there? That's how you know it's ready and it's hot and ready to go for frying. Okay?
I think that is so slick.
They're good, yeah.
Yeah.
Just use a little round wooden, nothing on it, just a plain wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have some we've already done here. Just drop that in. Now this has to cook. You're going to cook on either side for about 10 minutes, because really to cook this thoroughly, you're going to cook it for 20 minutes. But you have to control the heat. And you want to put, don't overcrowd the pan, but you want to put enough in there because you got to remember, every time you put a batch in, it's 20 more minutes. So what we do, we bake some ahead. We drain it on paper towels. We wrap it in foil and put it in a very low oven, like 250. And then that cooks it through, so there's no pink inside. We don't like that. And you can keep cooking and cooking as you do it, and just keep putting it into your oven. So that's basically it. Now, what goes better with fried chicken than maybe macaroni and cheese? And I'm going to show you this. We probably did this recipe, I'd say 12 to 15 years ago. It's been a long time. And our associate producer, who has 4 children and a very hungry husband usually, she says, Arlene, I make that no-cook macaroni and cheese. Yes, you don't have to cook your elbows. This is 2 cups of elbow macaronis, just like this. We put a ½ cup of butter. We put that in our baking dish, and we put it in the oven so that it would melt, okay? There it is. And we're going to toss. This is so simple, it's embarrassing. We're putting our macaroni and cheese in there. You have to put the butter first because that's going to lubricate the pan, or this will stick, okay? So we're just going to get a good covering of that butter on the macaronis. And then I'm going to pour 4 cups of just plain milk right on top. See, you use a lot of milk because that's going to cause that to be able to cook in the oven. If you just use a little bit of milk, there won't be enough moisture in there, and then this isn't going to cook, it's going to be hard. All right? Now, the key here is mix it around, mix it very well, and then, of course, you have to have cheese with macaroni and cheese. However, whatever kind of cheese you like is what you use. Now, on Laurie's recommendation, we got this, it's called Deli Deluxe. This is a 1-pound package. You need a pound of cheese. It can be a combination. It could be cheddar, it could be white cheddar, it could be dark cheddar. You could use Swiss. You could use a combination of Swiss and cheddar. You can use hot pepper cheese if you like a little bite to it. Whatever cheese you like, use it. Got a bunch of little pieces left over, put them all together. Use that Ford cheese, that Italian blend. There's nacho cheese. You can use whatever you like. That's what's great about this, okay? What are you okay over there?
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so what we've done, we've took the package, and this comes in slices, and I just cut it up, and then you separate them in little pieces like this, just like that. Patty, I want to check that in the oven, make sure that show them how we have that wrapped over there, okay?
What, the chicken?
I'm just going to dump this cheese, yeah.
Oh, that doesn't smell good.
Yes. Look at that. Oh, see how brown that is? That's what you're looking for. That's what you want on your chicken whenever it's cooking in the oven like that. That's what you're looking for. Because
you keep the foil on so it stays moist.
And it also heats it clear through. So you want to do it like that. And just let that go for as long as you need it till we get this done. And when it's time, you can bring that out. If you don't want it hot, you can serve it cold too. So it goes either way. But you do want to cook that through, make sure.
And seeing that made that way,
yeah.
It's like, why would you ever use the instant stuff? This
yeah,
is
really, so easy.
It's actually easier than the instant stuff,
yeah.
I think.
I think so too.
Because you don't have to boil all those noodles.
I hate boiling noodles. I just hate that.
Yeah,
and
it takes no time.
And you know, we're finding out even with making lasagna, you don't have to boil the lasagna noodles anymore.
Right.
So why not? This looks like it's just 1 pound, but it makes a nice big pan full. This is going to go into a 350-degree oven, and you're going to bake this for 1 hour, okay? We don't cover it. We just put it in like this. I want to make sure that that cheese gets pretty well distributed. Okay, just like so. Okay, I think we're there.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yum!
How quick is that?
Can't wait.
Oh,
How are you doing, Patty? You know what? You have to know Patty to understand how funny this is. Okay, Patty,
sticky.
1 hour in a 350-degree. Try not to have any batter on the bottom of the pan. That
I
would
just
be
hope
really
my gloves don't stick. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be funny.
Be stuck in there.
Okay, so she's got some pieces of the wings. Let's turn that fire up just a little bit, Patty. I think it could, yeah. There we go. Now.
And this is my first time real frying like
I know,
this.
that's what you said.
And I'm
Give
learning.
me that honey and the hot sauce, please. We're going to make a little drizzle for on top. This is Patty's dad, Tony Fiasco, said, you know, here's an easy drizzle to put just to flavor up your fried chicken. You don't have to, but if you want to. Put some honey in a container, put it in the microwave and let it just warm up a little bit. Then you're going to drop hot sauce according to your taste. Remember, there's a little bit of cayenne in that, but not a lot. But then you're just going to put a couple drops at a time. And then you're going to put that in there and let that cook again. Then we're going to drizzle that over top
the fried chicken.
Of our fried
is that
chicken.
Good?
Oh, yeah. You don't want to miss it. Okay, we're going to take a break. We come back, a whole lot more right here on At Home. Stay with us. Well, if you just joined us, we've been doing a chicken dinner with all kinds of goodies. Patty's just got a couple pieces left, and she's going to be flipping those. We got a whole bunch in the oven that's warm and staying warm and cooking clear through, because we want to make sure that that is clear to the bone done. If you ever eat a piece of chicken and it's pink or it's red, you do not eat it. It's not good, okay? And you also, when you buy your chicken, make sure that the meat at the bone the bones are a light color. That means it's a young chicken. If the bone is very old and dark, a dark color, that's not a fresh chicken. It's an old chicken. It's going to be tough.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the lighter it is, the better it is. Okay, I think they're probably ready for a turn, are they?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, see when you get that golden brown?
And they flip so
And you can't be in a hurry when you're doing this. You can't be in a hurry.
I think that was always my problem before.
Yeah, you're trying to rush it through, and you just can't do that.
And all
Chicken
the
has
breading
to be
comes
cooked.
off.
But look, none of this breading is coming off.
Perfect.
It's staying on beautifully. It's that combination of the thickness of the buttermilk and the flour that makes this stay. Yeah. Again, that's it. Okay, she's going to do us, I thought a nice chocolate brownie would be nice with this, but here's a real simple, easy to do.
Very simple, and I love it.
What's that now?
Half a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of butter,
okay,
and 2 tablespoons of water, and all you do is bring it up till you just melt it down a little bit, and you want it hot enough so you can melt your chips.
Okay, so we have, what's this? This is a cup and a half of chips.
Cup chips, yeah.
After that melts.
After this is melted, then you add your chips.
Okay, I'm going to start on the salad that's going to go with our dinner. This is a salad. If you like a BLT sandwich, bacon, lettuce, tomato, you'll love the salad. I was laying in bed one morning thinking, I'm getting a little in a rut with all these salads, with coleslaw, cream cucumbers. And then I thought, BLT, why can't we? We have our lettuce, and I have used head lettuce and romaine, okay? And I've got a nice make that nice and crispy and cold. Keep this cold. Next, you're going to get grape tomatoes. Now, these are baby grapes. Jordan's gave us these baby. I mean, look at these. These are
perfect. Some
of these are so tiny little. I'm going to put them in, but I've cut some because I want the juice of the tomato to come out and flavor my lettuce. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to put a few extras in there. I just put my arm in the mayonnaise, so I'm going to wipe it off because I'll have it all over me.
There you go.
Okay, so lettuce and tomato, that's part of a BLT, right? Okay, what else? Oh,
bacon.
The B. There's the bacon. You want to do this is thick sliced bacon, and we totally cooked it, and we drained it, and then I just put it in big pieces. You don't want to do the crumbles. It'll crumble some of it, but you want some pieces because you want to be able to taste it. So we have bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Now, I'm adding a few extra little ingredients like some green onion, just to perk up the flavor. And it's chopped very fine. That's about 1/3 to 1/2 cup, give or take, whatever you like. Okay? And then, what's on a BLT? Mayonnaise. My mom used to make a salad where she used mayonnaise as the dressing. And it was lettuce, onion, and hard-boiled eggs.
Oh.
And salt and pepper. And my husband, Paul, absolutely loves it. One of his very favorite salads is that. And I thought, this will be good with the mayonnaise because that's part of a BLT. So we're putting some mayonnaise on there, like that.
Now, you couldn't use Miracle Whip in that, right?
I wouldn't, because I don't use Miracle Whip in anything.
Yeah.
It's too sour for me. Now, I also want to do a lot of pepper, because that's going to bring out some flavor in this. I mean, you have to have pepper, and you have to have salt on a tomato, or it doesn't taste good. So we're going to use some coarse salt. Remember, the bacon has salt in it, so you don't want to go crazy, but this is coarse. It will be all right. I have some hard-boiled eggs here that I'm going to add on the top that people can pull out if they don't want. And what else is a BLT? You have to have bread. Okay, so look what we got. Nice, big, flat croutons. Just a few, just to give it a crunchy texture. Oh, I'm telling you, you're going to love this salad. You know what I say? Why not? Let's give it a try. Now, we're going to mix it around. You want to get down underneath, bring it up, get a hold of that mayonnaise, just keep turning it and keep dipping. My mouth is watering.
That looks amazing.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Doesn't it? And it smells so good. Yeah. If you don't like croutons, Paul's a favorite of croutons. In fact, when he gets a Caesar, he'll say, cut the croutons.
Oh, I
love croutons in mine. Too. Yeah. But you just keep mixing. If you feel like, because of how much you make, if you make a great big one, you're going to need more mayonnaise. You just want to moisten everything. You don't want it to be like totally covered with it so that it's like all you taste is mayonnaise. That's not what you want to do.
Right.
But you want to have a little bit in there because that's what's going to make this moist and delicious. Okay, what are you doing?
I added my chocolate chips.
And this, you melted the sugar, the butter, and the water.
Right, and you don't want to really bring it to a boil because it makes the chocolate too hot too quick.
Okay. So now you're just
melting the chocolate chips down.
But wait, you don't have a mixer out or anything?
No, you don't need it. Just
you're making it in a pan?
In a pan. All in the same pan, which is nice and easy.
Absolutely. You know? Now, do you have to let that cool?
Yeah, you're supposed to let the chocolate cool just a little bit, and then you add your eggs.
Okay, then tell us what's in the rest of the recipe then. You're going to put your 2 eggs in there.
Yeah, 2 eggs. There's a quarter teaspoon of baking soda, half teaspoon of baking salt, salt, and then 2/3 cup of flour.
And that's
then
all.
A little bit of chocolate chips, half cup to throw into the batter.
So the batter's not only just chocolate batter, but you're putting chocolate chips in the batter also.
Right.
So
exactly.
This isn't, you could go ahead, couldn't you?
I think
You
so.
think the eggs?
I don't see why not.
Why don't you do the flour first?
Yeah. No, you're supposed to put the eggs in first.
Yeah, but you know what? They're going to have scrambled eggs. It doesn't matter. Put your vanilla in there first. You want to make sure that it's not so hot that they're going to scramble. That's not good.
I don't think they'll scramble.
And we're using an 8-inch square pan that you have sprayed, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
And then that's going to bake for how long?
About 25 to 30 minutes. And and you want a more lighter bake. You don't want it rolled.
Yeah, not hard baked.
No, because it'll be too dry.
Yeah. Okay. So those are okay. You can see in there the consistency. That's taking that the eggs in.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's coming out
Now you can add the rest of the stuff. I love it because you don't have to get the old mixer out.
I like doing it all in one pot.
Absolutely.
No bowls to clean.
Absolutely. All right, so we're just going to continue here making the chicken. I think is about done. Laurie's even over there helping us out. She's getting some of the chicken. That's the last couple of pieces, and that's going to get popped into the oven. Patty's going to put her brownies in the pan and get those in to bake.
Yep.
And you know what? We come back, we're going to be in the dining room. Everybody's having chicken dinner. Come on. Wish you were here. But here's how you can get all the recipes from not only today's show, but the whole month's worth. Here's how you can do it. We'll be back. Now, don't forget, you want to be sure to write for those recipes because you're not going to want to miss anything that's on this table. And not only just these recipes, but the whole month's worth all comes to you if you just send us a self-addressed stamped business-sized envelope. And if you can, drop a couple of dollars in to help with the printing. Or you can have a subscription through the mail for $25 for the whole year. All you do is send one time, and we automatically send it to you throughout the whole year. Or you can go to our website, which is ctvn.org, and you can subscribe for an email subscription, and that's only $15 for the whole year. In the first of the month, it comes right to your email address, and you have all the recipes. You don't miss not a one. So you might want to think about that, you'll be sure, because we're coming up. Holidays are always around the corner, and you don't want to miss any of those. So, Patty, I think we outdid ourselves here.
Yeah, I think so too.
I wish you could be here to smell this, and I wish actually you could be sitting right here with us, because there's our delicious, easy fried chicken, buttermilk fried chicken, no less. And it's a plate full. We have to make enough for the crew. There it is, beautifully browned. Remember, you want to bake that in the oven. Once you brown it on the stove, you want to put it on your cookie sheet and put it in the oven so that it keeps cooking. And before you serve it ever, you want to take a piece out, cut it at the bone to make sure there's no blood or pink there, okay? Next to it, look at that macaroni and cheese. We never even boiled it. Look how creamy that is. Wish you could smell the cheese, and that's just absolutely incredibly delicious. All right. Then back here, this is my BLT salad.
Yeah,
look at that.
Incredible.
I'm telling you, we snitched on this because everybody wanted to taste it. Well, not everybody, but oh man. I just added a couple of hard-boiled eggs on the top for some design. And of course, we have a lot of tomatoes in the salad, but we added a few little more on top for just some garnish. That is an awesome moist salad. You're going to like that. And then there's the brownies, very easy brownies. Chocolate, walnuts.
Oh, can't beat that.
Can't beat that combination. And you know, Patty, your dad said it. Tell us what's in that, honey.
All it is honey and Frank's hot sauce and
mix it up.
Mix it up. Heat it up a little bit. Yeah, microwave it up, and boy, is it good on chicken.
There it is. That's your whole chicken dinner. I hope you've enjoyed it. We sure have enjoyed putting it together for you. You know, we're so glad when you come by because it just wouldn't be the same without you. We'll see you the next time right here on At Home.
Furnishings provided by Levin Furniture, featuring Lane's Country Living Collection. Food provided by Jordan Banana Company, wholesalers of fresh fruit and vegetables in Trevosburg, Pennsylvania.
Cornerstone Television wishes to thank all our faithful viewers whose consistent prayers and financial support have made this program possible.